Welcome gamers to Galactic Civilizations for Supernova. My name is DasTactic. Welcome to the series. This is version 1.95 of the game that we're currently playing. It's sort of like there's been changes every few days actually at the moment, which is exciting because the game is getting closer and closer to launch. This is sponsored content, or this series has been sponsored by Stardock, so thank you Stardock for that. And also there is a link in the top corner. If you are wanting the actual wanting the game, there's a link up through there, and also down in the description as well. Please like and subscribe if you like this sort of content. I do a lot of this sort of content, and this is, as I say, one of these sort of games that I really am thoroughly enjoying. Now, one big problem we have is Kindar 6 is a feeder planet that we sort of had acquired back over through here, which happens to be on the border of Altarian space. Now, Altaria is the capital of the Altarians. Would you believe that? And the Altarians, their culture is pushing back against different areas. So we need to then actually, what's that there? That's a thulium deposit. Okay, so we need to protect our asset, because when we have a look at this one over here, we've got foreign influence on this world has become so high that the population has begun to rebel. If you do not act, the planet will soon defect. To quell the incoming rebellion, build influence improvements or remove nearby foreign star bases or planets. So we're going to need to build a cultural starbase. Now we do actually have a few, I don't know if we can see, got ships and these are building. We've got one erector coming from Beaker, which is right here. We've got Lancers, asteroids, doing a lot of sort of like bigger ships that are coming as well. Now we have a deep space starbase back over here. What can we do with that one? We've got the Techopod. We need Techopod hives, which we're getting. We've got them on the way. Yeah, we're at 0.9. So next term we're going to be able to grab one of these. So we're going to be able to build Techopod mining units on this particular one. Actually, that's good to know that we've got that one through there. And we've got this one as well, which is also then mining a little bit of Promethean and also some antimatter. So we've got this one here is Illyrium. We've got heaps of Illyrium. So Illyrium is not the problem. Durantium is actually the problem, you know. I think we're going to have to flick across and use one of these guys to start to build other things. Like we've got a heap of asteroid miners. Let's go and remove that one and remove this one and just go and get more of the... can we just click on it? Yeah, there we go. And we'll get ourselves another erector or two. We're going to need more of these now coming up. Yep, okay, that's fine. Now let's go across. It looks like we've got some ships that can be leveled up. We've got the Independence. So we'll just go and do this one here. Now this one here doesn't have fantastic hit points. Doesn't really have fantastic combat rating either, to be honest. Shield strength of +4. Did we worry about that one or not? Probably not. Give us another 20%. Yeah, it's not really all that great. I think I'll just go the Illyrium cell in this case. We've got heaps of Illyrium, so we'll just use one of those just to make it a little bit more strong. Right, so the options we have is that back at Beaker, back in the Beaker shipyard, it's 4 turns away. Now, to buy that one outright, is it worth it? We've got our income is only 7.2 at the moment, which is not fantastic. This one here is coming. To buy that one is going to cost me 300 credits. It's just not worth it. Just not worth it. So we'll end our turn there. Let's go back into here. Yeah, we do actually have 2 more commands. We've got a fair few things we can now go and do as well. Hyperdrive optimization. It's not enough to travel faster than light, nor not any longer. We need to go further. Yep, so let's choose a new tech. In this case, we have anomaly detection, railgun. I'm not really interested in railgun, to be honest. Xenobiology allows us to make our worlds house more people. I think we'll do that. So we'll click on done with that one. We're getting more and more techs now that are sort of appearing. We may have to sort of start to have a bit of a look to see where we've got gaps that we want to fill with the technology, and not worry just about the 50% saving that we end up having. Okay, I've got all that sort of connected. Yeah, this is getting worse and worse. Worse and worse, this particular one. Every turn it just goes a little bit further out, causing problems here. Yep, colony is 56% in rebellion. All right, well, we'll just keep it going. There's nothing much we can do about it on the actual world itself. Yeah, on the world, we do actually have certain things that we can actually sort of go and add in, but nothing is really going to give us what we need in terms of the... I've got, like, the planetary beacon does have influence growth. Yeah, we don't have enough durantium for that one. Yeah, so anyway, it's going to all come down to when we can get this ship in there. So hopefully it won't flip in that time, but if it does, it does. If it does, it's going to then probably make this thulium a little bit harder as well, because I wouldn't mind grabbing that pretty quickly. So, yeah, other things we actually have. We've got a few different things. So experimental technology. So we can scan planets for alien ships that have crashed there if we find enough. Yeah, we haven't got any of those yet. So that started some time ago now. And monthly news report. So you have enough culture points added to add a new trait. A leader is available to be assigned. Yep, so we've got 2 leaders actually available to be assigned, but we don't have anywhere really that we want to do it. So if we have a bit of a look, this is actually something I should make more use of this monthly news report. I almost wonder if could that be set to always show. That's good. Let's do that. I love the little things that I'm finding every time I play the game. Like it's sort of exciting. It is for me anyway. It is for me. Got the Galactic Bazaar. Now, what do we have in the Galactic Bazaar? So we've got xanthium deposits. You've got a few different things we can sort of go and do in here. Let's not worry about it. The leaders that we actually have, we do have a very good leader there. Very good. Very, very high resolve. The command ships, though. I could grab this one. It's just not that strong. And I really want to get one of these bigger ones. Back in through here. So we have... what can we get? You've got 3 individualism that we can actually then go and get. I wish it would show up a bit better. You can see that there is actually a highlight around independence and also self-determinism. So that's where we got the 3 leaders from. But we now have private property. So unlocks the entrepreneur specialization and +1 orbital upgrade slot for every planet. That's 20 culture points. We've got 21. Autonomy is also now available because we can now go along. This one is governors get +10 loyalty and +1 policy slots. And we've got self-reliance, so citizens gain +3 to their attributes. We've got a lot of citizens now spread out throughout the galaxy. That's not bad. They're all not bad, actually. They're all very, very good. I think... God, it's a hard one to choose. I love this. I love it when a game makes it difficult to actually... You know, there's no clear winner. I think at this one is at this stage probably the one we'll go with. So we'll go that way. We've only got one more cultural point left now. We've got privacy coming up after this. All citizens who have their individualist trait get a 25% approval bonus. That would be good as well, but we're a long way off getting that one. All right, that's done. That's done and dusted. So we've got that one done. Leader, yeah, we won't worry about that one. Just click on done and then advance to the next turn. Okay, so we've come across the Festron Hunt. Fancy yourselves inspired, yeah, blah, blah, blah. It's just, we're going to be at war with some of these fairly soon. Maybe I won't always show that. I'll try to remember to show it up anyway, particularly at the start of sessions. Now this here this is mint. And we want to get more erectors. Now, how many colonists do we actually have? It would be cool to actually know how many colonists are actually on the planet at the moment. Because that then would dictate from this screen whether you want to be getting a colony ship or not. In fact, that would be cool if it was just in here somewhere. Colonists. Yeah, I might try, if I remember, I might make a suggestion about that. Oh, population, there it is. It is there. The second one down, of course. 3 or 4. So we've got, there, let's just hang over the top of, there we go, population represents the maximum number of citizens. So we've actually got 3. So I think what we'll do is we'll grab an erector in 6 and then a colony ship after that. So that way we can just keep on sort of pushing them around the galaxy. So that's good. Actually, so it is there. It's just user error on my part yet again. And then we'll start to sort of colonize some of these sort of, minimal, like we've got a few that we can colonize. I think even, it requires extreme colonization for that one there. Funny, I thought we had gotten that one. I thought we had traded that one. Maybe I didn't bother trading it in the end. So this one here, we've just got an asteroid miner. Now the asteroids, these are all being mined. If we just have a bit of a look at this one, they're all going in. These are not being fed in just yet. Let's go across and feed those. Got a lot of asteroids over here that do need to be collected. Back over here, we've got yet another asteroid miner. Now this is a spawner. This is actually one of their colony ships. We don't have anything on that one just yet. Yep, so that whole cluster has now come back across. And we're building an erector there. That's fine as well. Trade offer. Okay, so you've got some things we want, and we have some things we think you would like. So they're offering thulium and flexible bulkheads. And they want... Actually, we do have extreme... Oh, no, we get extreme colonization, xenobiology, quantum... Yeah, this is actually not bad. Yep, okay, we'll accept this. Hang on, what's the... that one is worth 10. This one is worth 1, 4, 3. I'm still getting the extreme colonization. We'll accept this. Done. We can always sort of pull it back at another time. An event. Your flagship discovers an enigmatic monolith floating in space, emitting a mysterious energy. So we gain a 1-time boost in knowledge. That will then push up our research. So we have computing substrates, star-based refinery, or defensive studies. Now this is actually a good one because it leads sort of straight to to being able to build better systems. So let's go and grab that one. And oh, hang on. Done. Yep. So we did the survey. That's fine. And yep, we've got nothing else in through there with that other technology. Now we've got the Techopod hives. I think that Durantium is going to have to be what we go for in here. So let's wait until we've got... Let's save up that Durantium to then go and get even more Durantium. Can we build anything around here to actually have a recruiting station? Get harmony crystals in through there. Well, let's go and build those. Yeah, that's fine. Idle core world. Okay, we can now start to build other things. Now, this was actually a central area that I was actually hoping to pick up at some point. Now, this is Chivera 3. That's just a colony, a unique one for the colony. This influenced growth. The Chivera system is actually good for this one. I think what we'll do is we'll just go and get the planetary conversion, see what's actually going to be in there. That is a nice little spot in there. With other things we can then start to then go and build. Yeah, we'll just go that way. And another one in here actually as well. Very central. Let's just see what we end up with. It can dictate a lot as to where we end up heading with everything. Idle shipyard. This is Golden Hall. So this is actually where our money situation was. This is where we were getting asteroid miners, but I think that we'll go with more of the erectors again. And Aurora Prime, population 5 of 9. Oh, sorry, this is Golden Hall, Aurora Prime. This is our back in our capital. So we've got five colonists. Now we might have a look at them this episode as well, I think. So if we have a look at, why is that called Golden Hall? I think we might change the name of that one to Aurora Hall. That will do. And back on Aurora Prime, there's another one actually where I think I would like to see what's in the middle here. Maybe even get that one first actually. And citizens, the citizens we actually have. So what do we have? We've got a couple of entrepreneurs that have come through. So traders provide boost to the income. These are important for us. So these actually do a lot. So we've got a scientist as well. We do actually have one citizen, and we do actually have one worker. So they're the two that we could actually sort of really afford to ship out from here into other places. So this one here, what does it generate? It generates only two. Yeah, based on the social. So the social trade is only 2. This is terrible. Oh, this one over here, I think, was one of our originals. I think he was 5 or 6, I think, from memory. Come on. Yeah, social 5. So the gross income from him is 5. Now, that is going to mean that our income will then go down by changing him. We can't get entrepreneurs just yet. He's fine as a citizen at this stage. Let's just leave him where he is. But this one here is terrible. I think that just going back to sort of like a general slot here is probably going to be better than nothing. Well, is the 2 better than nothing? He's just really, really poor at doing that job. I think I'm going to leave him where he is. Just click on done. And we'll try to get entrepreneur again at some other point. So we've now got one of the Lancers. So we've just now picked up this one. There we are, building the erector there. Yeah, that's fine. So just going to start to move these out to dominate space. Idle shipyard. This is at Constructo. Now Constructo has only got a population of 1, so we definitely don't want to get colony ships there. But more erectors again would be good. This is nice and fast from here, and asteroid miners as well. I'll just grab a couple of those. And this is another one of the big ships. This group coming through as well. Event. Your flagship captain reports discovering a lost cargo container. So we actually have, upon opening, they reveal a mysterious robotic star drone with advanced technology capabilities. When this drone is deployed, it acts as a small but lethal ship in battle. So we can sell it for only 100. Let's just go and grab it, and let's go and add it to this next ship coming through. Now, actually, what have we got in here? We've got ourselves the EV Cavalry, which we sort of I think that was one of these sort of like event type things. Small ship. This is the Mace M2 frigate. So we'll just make another little fleet in here of these ships. Getting more and more of the asteroids in there. Defensive studies. So spaceships are fragile things. Okay, that's good. So we end up with getting sort of like better armor and things. Choose new tech. It's range, which actually logistics of +8 is really quite good. The research districts is upgraded. Extreme miniaturization is also very good, but very expensive. Let's just go with improved life support now, because that's is something quite valuable. Now, how are we going in here? We're at 98% in rebellion. I don't think we can save it. We now have the erector, finally. It's not going to be enough. I'm going to have to wait a turn before I can do anything. Just leave that one across. The systems are clean and simple. Yeah. So unfortunately it rebelled away from us. That's a real shame. So culture flipped. Okay, so there's been rumours that the Taurian regime have built the Razar's Lift Galactic Achievement. Done. And traders within their own colonisation program have been secretly planning against us for months. They found and kept secret a high-quality world and took it some of their most talented rivals and settled it. They have no interest in relations with us, but rather intend to actually bring down our government if they can. We have no choice but to go to war with them. Very well, war it is. There's now a nearby new civilization made up of our own people seeking out destruction. All right, where is this? Okay, so we now actually have, this isn't them. But I definitely want to get the thulium from in here. So where is that? I'll have to go and have a bit of a look and see, actually. Here it is. So our planet's run under threat. It's then going to Serene home, which is a class 26 amazing planet, which has just sort of appeared in through here. They've got themselves a colony ship, a Golden Hall, which is the same as what ours is called. So this is basically just another one of our civilizations. And they've got the Spotter flagship as well. So we need to move our fleet back in. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I've got a probe there as well. Probably want to destroy that one, I think, more than anything. Okay, so this is a situation report. So this is an incoming message from the Liberators. The Liberators look forward to learning more about the Elvia. We're going to destroy you. And so total loss in through here, no casualties from our side. So we'll just get rid of these big ships because we don't really want to have them out and about. At least we had our fleet nice and close. So this is sort of like just an event that occurred. I thought it was something to do with the Altarians, but it actually wasn't. Doing damage. Taking a bit of damage back the other way. Doing good damage here, which is fantastic. Done. Right, that's good. So we did take a little bit of damage just on the spotter on our main flagship. So that's good, and we've still got 2 more actions. Got the probe in here. We'll just kill that one off. Just do a quick battle. And then we just have one in here. Now I think I might let this one go. If it can go and settle somewhere else, it'll give me somewhere else to then target. So we'll end up killing off Golden Hall after this. Idle Core World. So this is Chavira 2. Again, I'm thinking of just adding in these areas initially. Sorry, there's just some people talking outside, but anyway, we'll just continue on. What else have we got? So we've got this Lancer, which is also coming down the other side. So we've sort of got this thing surrounded. Let's not worry about it too much. Let's just move these sort of in around and just keep a track on what's happening in through here. Sorry, we'll have to wait for the noise to stop. Okay, sorry, that took a bit longer than I thought, so I've lost track of what we were up to. I know that we were heading over here to Serene, so the Serene homeworld. We do want to be destroying this one. So one of the other things we need to look at, have they changed the way that invasions take place? And we can sort of tell that one almost straight away just by going to Mint even and just seeing what we can build. Asteroid miners, supply ships, erectors, picket ships, sentinels, patrol ships. So there are no invasion ships at this point in time. Now, was that because of the faction I was playing? I don't know, actually. I don't know which... let's have a look at the... let's have a quick look at the tech. And look at the tech navigator and sort of see what we end up getting. Because I did notice it... I noticed it was different wording for... under warfare. The armed shuttles used to provide a way of like siege ships. So you had siege ships. But I don't know if that's specific to a particular faction or not. Or Space Doctrine, maybe it was this one in here. Siege module, there's a siege module there. So we still do have the siege ships. Okay, so the siege ship is something we can start to make use of. So we'll start to build some siege ships. So we've already got that established. We're all the way up to here. We just don't have this area down through this other side. So, so yeah, we still have the siege ships, but we don't have a design for a siege ship. So let's just go back in and have a look at that one again. If we just go back in and have a look again, we've got picket. Yeah, the class should be sort of like siege or something. Yeah, well, let's see if we can just make a siege ship in through here. So frigate will be fine. So this will be a frigate. Just go and start new design. And we should have under special the siege module. We don't have it. Why is that? That's interesting. I might have to look this up. I'll pause and see if I can find out some more information. Okay, I've had a bit of a look around. I can't find anything that would make sense of it. There should definitely be a siege module, so we can build siege ships. I don't remember seeing it back in a previous version of it. I just wonder if somehow I've got the version I'm playing just has got this little anomaly in it, but it does look like a bit of an oversight. I was also really hoping that, like in the civilization tab, we would actually have a summary of what our civilization is, just to see if there's something that I picked that would actually then sort of stop it. But one of the things we do actually have now is we do actually have in the diplomacy slots is we now have the new faction, which has now just come in. So this is the one that just spawned in. That we are. So their behaviours aren't the same as the ones that we've actually got. So these are another faction like ours, but not explicitly like ours. So it's yeah, these are going to be absolutely crushed with what we're actually sort of doing through here. Yeah, I don't know about the siege ships. That is unusual. That is unusual. I haven't tried to look to see what other people are reporting, as to what sort of has to be done, but this is a bit of an issue. So anyway, let's continue on. So we've now got this one here, which is the now this one here is just a yeah, this constructor. I'm just going to click on done. I may be able to culture flip this one back again. If we just use the erector and I don't know if I'm pretty sure I can build it there. So I'll take this one, construct the starbase, and I think I'll just build a communication starbase. And we've got a defense system which we don't really need. So let's click on done there. Now, hopefully over time that will then sort of start to push this one back, and we'll get this one back again. So that will be a goal of ours. I do need to get another starbase in here to be able to then mine the thulium that we actually have as well. These ships, I'm just going to keep these sort of floating around this particular area because I'm thinking we'll end up at war over here. Now that's an automatic shot. Now they've actually now getting what they've got is sort of now pushing back where we are. So we have that would be something I'd like to get. But I'm thinking what I'm going to need to do here is I'm going to need to start to do the planetary mobilization, which then leads to the planetary invasion. So this is only 3 turns for this one. Let's just go this way. So we'll go and grab that one. Again, in the Tech Navigator, it just is going to be under Warfare. Coming down this thing where we should have the seed ships. I've been ripped off there. Down through this other side, then back down this other train of thought through here. This one gives us the battle cruisers and etc. up through to battleships. This one gives us more mobilization, invasions, marine, soldiers, killbots. So we want to head down this particular direction. So we'll just go that way. And that way we'll just get the mobilization done in conventional ways. Now this one hasn't gone off anywhere. Let's just go and do a missile volley. I'm going to tackle this one first. They're trying to rush a probe at this stage. And our logistics, we can actually put another ship in here if we wanted to, or another few ships. I won't worry too much about it because that's going to just chew up more and more of my money, the more ships that I end up getting. So we'll watch the battle, and no casualties from our side. We've still got one more hit point that was off from here, but we'll just watch the battle in through this other side. So this was also called Golden Hall, same as what ours was. They really are copying what we do. Come on, fire your missiles. There they go. Missing with the missiles. Yeah, we're not doing too well missile wise. We did 1 bit of damage. They missed. They're hitting us, but it's not really doing anything. This ship is so nice and strong. We're taking a bit of damage in here. Just little bits. This out of range. For whatever reason, it doesn't want to come in. Wow, we're down to 50% here. We're taking a lot of damage in the end, but we got it. Okay, so that was interesting. Let's click on done. And I might as well kill this one off, I guess. So we've now taken over. Actually, I didn't realize that that's what happened. So we've actually got a citizen. We've got a colony ship that we've now taken over, which is actually really cool because we can now send it off to go and get other systems. And we've got extreme colonization now, so I can grab that class 16. We can get curry, which would still tell you that it requires that. Like this one here we can get as well. But then it's just going to culture flip. So let's not do that. Let's go back to curry. I think that curry would be our best bet. Okay, we've got a 16 there. That's Barnard, which is way over there, which we won't worry about. That's curry, which we just saw before. And then Tyrannus, which we won't be able to get. But we will end up we will go and start a war against all of these fairly soon, I think. I think we'll start to get fairly aggressive. So we're going to take that world. Okay, that's good. Now the Lancer, I'm just worried that actually our flagship has actually really not done well here at all. Increase the range of the ship's weapons. Command bridge. Get the extra hit points. It does take it right up. And I'm just this one didn't really sort of do much, so I'm just going to move it out of the mix. I'm just going to tell it to go and start to just auto again. Just do the surveying, and then we can bring in this this Lancer to join in with the group. And so this will then be the one that sort of controls what does go on. Alright, so we have Mapingo 3, which we're not using for much at this stage. Now we did actually go and grab a core world capital in through there. We can get up to 7 workers in here, which is actually really quite useful. The Heritage Centre. Yeah, this is a civilization achievement. Let's just start to get a few little cultural benefits. Just move them down. Okay, so this is on Beaker. This is our research planet. So Sardonyx Vertra, one of our most trusted advisors, was raised by squatters in a destitute factory in the outer rim of your civilization's territory. Recently, a message arrived from the factory claiming that it is now facing a crisis. A ruthless corporate entity wants to take over the land to build a high-tech facility, displacing the squatters who have called it home for generations. So Sardonyx Vertra has appealed for you to help, asking if the government can intervene to negotiate a resolution between the squatters and the corporation. So we'll do this one here. I think that, like, I'm more inclined, because we're individualist, I think that would actually be where we would end up going. Even though we get other bits and pieces, this is more what we would do, playing as an individualist. We end up with lower manufacturing, but so be it. We'll protect the rights. This is sort of like the honour that we sort of are trying to espouse with what we end up doing. Trade offer. So they're offering, we give Promethean, which we can afford. Credits and orbital ship assembly. They give Xeno entertainment, Xeno manufacturing, and diplomacy. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that one. Now this is getting worse and worse for us. Wonder why it's boosted theirs and not ours. Is that how it works? Have I done this completely wrong? I probably have. That'd be right. That'd be right. I've screwed up here. Unless the game... It should be mine. Why is it not doing this? They're getting the benefit of it. That doesn't make sense. That does not make sense. Alright, well, we'll see what happens over time. Discover new anomalies in the universe. Yeah, let's do these policies. Actually, no, we want to do planetary mobilization. Yeah, that's one we always wanted. I don't know why that then flipped across. This is very strange. So I've had some weirdness happen in this particular episode. It's been very, very unusual. Very unusual. Okay, so we've got Chavira 3. This one's got it up to 4 colonists. If I get a housing district, yeah, population cap goes up by 0.1 per level, so it's not really what we want, but it sort of is. And this one in here, we can get a research district, which will go up a little bit, manufacturing as well. This is a bit of a hybrid sort of world. There's nothing much really all that important. What do we get in here? Anything worthwhile? really. Let's just get our manufacturing and research up a little bit on this world. Just leave that one where it is, so just pass. And another erector. That's interesting that it went past there. Oh, that's because the ship was there. That's okay. Just go and sit in there for a little while. Come on, push back. This is ours. Ah, now it's starting to, but... Oh, it's the planet that was pushing it out. And this is now starting to work. So we are getting more cultural sort of influence in here. So it is actually working, but the planet was the one that was pushing it back out. It wasn't weird after all. This one here, we want to go and grab a planetary conversion back in through there. Just click on done, then we'll sort of find out what it ends up being. This one here, we really can't do anything else just yet. So, you know, there's nothing else we can do. There's a lot of protection there, so we do need to get invasion, full-on invasion fleets here. Now, we've got another one of these erectors. We've got more coming out this way. We need to go and get the Gerantium. That's getting an erector in one, so that will be okay for that one. Let's have a look and see what other resources there actually are that we can pick up. We do have more Illyrium back over there, and we have more antimatter. Antimatter ultimately will be quite important to us. Might just go down and just grab that one. In fact, what I should have done was use this one over here and use this one down that way. So we'll go and do that. Got a trade offer. Okay, so they're looking for Battlecruiser Doctrine, and no, we're not going to do that one, so we'll reject that. We're not going to give that one up. This fleet, just let it pass. Okay, we've now got planetary mobilization. I'm pretty sure that doesn't give us what we want. Got evasive tactics. Yeah, none of those. Planetary invasion in 6. We'll just go and grab that one now, just so we can start to build invader ships. The yes, this group in here is going to be able to take on most things. Let's get back to our advisors. Yeah, normally the siege ship would end up in here. But for whatever reason, we just don't have the ability to build it. Actually, stupid me. There it is there. It was down the bottom. It was actually, that's a class of ship. That was completely my fault. Well, there we are. So we'll go and start a new design with the siege capability. So this will be the siege ship that we actually have. So we'll now go across into the special one, which we should have. We still don't have the siege ability. Or does that automatically? It automatically comes with it. The equipment manifest. We've already got 7 in there. So the siege is actually already on it. Well, there you go. There you go. So we're just going to go and maybe just get some lasers. Got particle beams, missiles, rockets, cannon, and gauze cannon. So for these, yeah, particle beams would be okay. I'll just select them. Okay, we're up to 11, and the hull plating. It's a bit, I've only got 2. This one is got a mass of 3. Yeah, these are all going to be too much. Yeah, no, we don't want these. massive 3 there as well. I mean, the other thing we could do would be just ditch these. And just leave it as purely a seed ship. Maybe we get some more speed. So we've got the engine boost. Okay, that's got the boost engine, and that's pretty much now taken it up to the maximum. So that'll do us, and we'll just call this one a seed ship as well. So we'll just go and save it. This will be the Besieger. There we go. User error yet again. Well, I'm glad we figured it out in the same one so that you guys... I know that there'll be people commenting and then they'll get to the end of it. Oh, he did solve it in the end. Now, we've got the colony ship coming in too. What else have we got in here? Got the colony ship coming in too. The Besieger, 6 after that. Just click on done. I'm going to need a lot of these Besieger ships. And Constructo as well. There we go. Duranium there as well. Oh, God, I keep on changing my mind with everything I'm doing. Well, this is where I want to be. I want Duranium. There's nothing else close to it. I don't think I can reach that one. Okay, this erector here. This is the one that we were going to use for this Duranium. You can see there it's already connecting up to that particular Duranium. Let's just go in between these different areas. And construct mining starbase. And we do get the Techopods now as well, which gives us a plus 0.5 mining, which is for the Duranium. We definitely need it. We've got 2 Duranium at the moment. Let's go and build that module and the mining drones as well, just to get more cultural exchange. Now, what does this one do? Helps extend your cultural influence. The Duranium is used up for this one here. I'm going to not use it here because we don't need it there, but we definitely need it back over here. Cultural awareness, this one, influence growth of plus 5. Let's just go and do that. We'll start to push this out, see if we can actually take this one without having to go to war. Your fleet stumbles upon an ancient artifact floating in the depths of space. Its origin is unknown. It's made of a strange metal our scientists call Duranium. There we go. So harvest this one. So we've got another one of them back. Do we need to get another? Cultural exchange requires... Oh, modules. We're out of modules. Well, that's bad. Let's go back to Aurora Prime. And get ourselves some more modules. Oh, that's a bit too... That's going to take too long. Anyway, we'll pick them up. Well, actually, I guess Constructo could actually do that. Yeah, this is half the time. So we'll get them from there, which means that we can go back to Aurora Prime and have it then work on better things. Once we get this one done. Well, we're sort of out of time, and that was a bit of a session where it's all over the place. But at least we've finally are now building our siege ships, but this is an interesting one with the of course the rebellion starting. So we've got the rebel planet. This will be a nice one for us to get ultimately, and we should be like we've got it contained, so it really can't do anything. So yeah, so we will sort of end up doing the warfare. So an intriguing discovery has been made: a device from a long-gone Arnor civilization. The structure will suggest it might be used to enhance the structural integrity of our fleet. Alternatively, its exotic materials could fetch a good price and need to sell a market. So we add the artifact. I do like using these. Like it's just like having them in the in the vault. So this is Arnor Halos. So activating the symbol of the Arnor will apply some measure of this permanence to the selected. We get 10% fleet. Sorry, 10% hit points. Not that we need it just yet. Wormhole generator, which we don't need just yet either. Planetary culture module. So when applied, it finds previously undiscovered points of interest on a planet. We were putting that on Beaker. Let's just keep on trying to push things out from Beaker. Make it even more culturally important to us. And your flagship discovers an enigmatic monolith, so we get a burst of knowledge. That's good. These ships, I'm just going to put them into sentry duty. And we'll leave it there, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next exciting episode where we hopefully sort of get into siege, start the siege of the Serene homeworld, the rebellion.